Stop, Polly, what are you doing?
I'm throwing the water.
But you shouldn't do that. You should conserve the water.
But if I keep the water, maybe later it will have a mosquito.
But if you throw the water away, it will have severe consequences in the nature.
If it has a consequences, then I should put it in the plant.
Yes.
Hi, welcome. Well, today's topic is going to be the water. I know many of you think that even though we have never had real issues with the water, it is very important to be conscious about this, to be prepared to know this problem because it is real and it is happening. That's why I'm here to provide you some information taken from professionals. Like here, Isa.
Hi, Katy.
Hi. She's a researcher and she's gonna talk about some curious facts about the water and how to be healthy without wasting any water.
Well, first I would like to thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, anytime.
Well, a lot of people think that provided that you work out, you burn fat. Well, it's not how you think. It's actually water what we are burning.
Really?
Yes.
So even if I sweat a lot when I'm working out, it's just water.
Yes, it is.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, something people should also know is that coffee, tea, and soft drinks are usually almost made of water,
Yeah.
but they also contain caffeine. Caffeine tends to act as a diuretic, so it prevents water to travel through your body.
Really?
Yes.
So you recommend us not to drink any coffee or?
Yes, especially to people that are addicted to drinking coffee.
Oh, that's new for me. What else do you want to add to this?
Well, we can also talk about ocean tides that are a result of the Earth rotation and also the gravitational pull that the moon and the sun have as they act in the water.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that either. So, what do you recommend? Do you have any recommendations for us to be more healthy?
Well, I will recommend people to take the habit of drinking at least 8 glasses of water per day.
Yeah. So, last question. What incentives do you have that made you do this, preserve water?
Well, I think of my future kids, and I think that it will be horrible to see how they suffer without water. So an incentive will be thinking of the consequences of what we are doing now and the repercussions. And I have taken some habits, for example, I don't throw toxic substance materials or something like that into ocean water or rivers or stuff like that.
Yeah, I know we should actually change our routines for being more careful
Yes.
of this. Yeah, it's really important. Well, thank you very much, Isa. Please keep me posted about this because it's really interesting and very helpful. That's all.
Well, thanks, Katy.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. This is our second guest, Miriam. She's gonna talk about water pollution and that only if we stop polluting the rivers and oceans will we end this problem. Welcome, Miriam.
Thanks. First of all, if we don't change our habits, we won't be able to survive. This is actually very true because, well, water pollution is all around the world, and 70% of the water we have in Earth is like polluted. Like one third of the 70% that is the water we have in Earth, it is polluted. Like we have taken a lot of water and wasting it. We have been wasting it and polluting it, and it is a very sad situation that we as humans have to do something for it.
Yeah.
And in fact, in India, there is like 1,000 children die because of illnesses because of water pollution, and that number has been increased in the last 5 years. And this situation is very, 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 very bad. And if we don't change, as I said, our habits, we won't be able to survive. And that is a very sad situation.
Yeah, I mean, we should like rainforest to help like the planet, right, and the people, because maybe it's not affecting all of us. That's why people don't care, but it is affecting like most of the population on the planet, right?
Yes, and if we had done something for this situation 10, 15, 20 years ago, all this situation of the water pollution won't be like a problem, wouldn't be a problem right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, that was really interesting, Mia. Thanks a lot. Do you have anything to add?
Yes. I think that we have to boost our willpower to change our routine. Otherwise, we will, as human race, will be in danger to like drown, and we won't be like able to advance and survive.
Yeah, I think that's really like true. You're right about that. So, anything else you want to say? Well, thanks a lot. That was really like moving and interesting. I didn't know like the Indian fact of the children, and I think that we should make a change. We should like I said before, reinforce to help the planet and help the people. Thanks. Welcome back. This is our last guest. Her name is Paula. She's gonna tell us that if we recycle water, we will live a better life. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, can you like explain to us what is recycling water?
Sure. So, recycling water is something very easy. It's like you like use again the water that you have already used. It's like taking something for the garbage, but you use it in a good way. Some like ways to recycle water, like if you have a shower and you're like taking a shower, but before you turn on the shower, it has to like boils the water. So you can put a bin, and then when you open the water that you are not going to use, it like stays there, and you can use that water.
That is true, because people get like really distracted while their shower is on. So it would be like a good way to save the water. And why do you think like as long as we recycle water, I mean this condition will improve? Why?
Because in some ways, like it can benefit us from like the water is not gonna be you are not gonna be able to drink it most of the times, but you will save the water from like taking more. You know, like if you're gonna use some water, you can take the water that you have already used for like to like clean. You're taking a shower, you can use that water for washing your car and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. It's really important. I think it is really important to do that, to recycle, it would like boost the conditions, the life conditions, and well,
Yes, but even if we clean all the water, it won't be completely clean, but it will still like be useful for something and stuff.
I got it. Well, thanks a lot. Well, do you have anything to add to this?
Yes, and also although it can save energy, it takes a long process to like recycle water, but it's a good way for saving some water too.
So we can like create energy from water?
Yes,
I didn't know that. That is really interesting.
Yes, it is.
Well, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.